Yeah, I don't remember ever not enjoying vegetables. For as long as I feel like I can remember my entire life, I've always enjoyed vegetables. And a lot of the times I enjoyed vegetables over fruit. I'm not a big fan of fruit. I do enjoy bananas. I do enjoy like peaches, like all of the softer fruits. Quite recently, I started enjoying apples. I actually even had an apple journey at some point because I was not eating apples. I was just not eating fruit at all. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing an apple journey so that I can see if I can make eating apples fun for me. Eventually, I didn't kind of like finish it. I think I went like halfway through the journey. So I did a really good job considering the fact the previous year I had not eaten even one apple. But when it comes to vegetables, like I could eat vegetables for breakfast, lunch and supper. I really don't mind. Like I love vegetables and everything, like all of the broccoli, the Brussels sprouts, the spinach, and I love potatoes. Oh my gosh, even sweet potatoes, but it depends on how they are made. I love roasted vegetables a lot more than I do cooked vegetables or fried vegetables. There's just something that comes to like roasted veggies where it's like nice and crispy, but also like it has a nice soft texture inside. It's just chef's kiss. I hear a lot of people being like, oh, when I was young, I never used to eat like vegetables and that kind of thing. I'm like, I don't relate, you know? That feels very foreign to me. And like even during like my high school period, I stayed with my aunt during that time and she used to cook vegetables all the time. And I was like, yes, obviously every now and again we would have like rice or pasta or whatever, but most of the time we would be having vegetables and meat. And that was like the perfect diet for me. I know that grains can be good for you, but if I could just eat vegetables and maybe with a little bit of meat, I would actually be just fine. It keeps me regular. Also, it does not make me bloat too much because when I eat like rice too often or pasta or whatever it is, then I start getting like bloated easily and it gets very uncomfortable and then I start feeling heavy. So I try and stay away from it as much as possible, but I do enjoy pasta. If I can have like a bowl of rice and vegetables, I am the happiest person in the world. I've never related to people being like, oh, growing up I had to be forced to eat vegetables, like feed me all of the vegetables. I am happy. Obviously, like there are some things that I'm just like, yeah, that looks gross, or that just, there are certain things that just have weird textures and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not vibing on that. And then obviously I'll just be like, it's okay. We're gonna move on from that. I don't have to eat all of the vegetables, but the stuff that I do enjoy mostly is vegetables as a part of my meal.